Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the New York Yankees. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team at home runs and runs batted in, Dansby Swanson.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway and getting to start, Garrett Cole. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. When Cole's brother-in-law Brandon Crawford took him deep, Cole signed a pair of spikes for Brandon Crawford. One that said adios pelota and the other one that said out of here.
Yeah, calls by the great John Miller and Dwayne Kuiper of the San Francisco Giants.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
There's a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
In the air, out towards left center. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's 2 down. Take a look at the lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Brewers DH, Rafael Devers. And he pumps in a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Strike 2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Goes down looking. Brewers go down quietly. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Back in the Bronx, towing the slab in today's game, Cal Quantrill.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Bottom of the first. Stepping in, Anthony Volpe. The line of the pitch. Just missed. And that's in for a strike. And another ball. Fouls one off. 2-2. Quantrill back to work. Swing and a ball popped up. Nice grab on the run. 1 up, 1 down. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. And a big factor for them in recent games, DJ LeMahieu.
And Boog, we're talking about a guy who has great wheels and then puts them to good use. He's the team leader in stolen bases and runs scored, man. Using his speed to just get in the scoring position and then just flying home when the guys behind him put the ball in play. I absolutely love watching him do it because he causes havoc on the base paths.
DJ LeMahieu stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Shoots a line drive single into right center.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Quantrill back to work. And that's a strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
And that's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. In there, and it's 0-1. Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport.
He's a force, and I think it's scary for pitchers thinking about making a mistake to him because you know you're not going to get that baseball back. He hits the ball so hard, you don't even have to watch him swing. You can just close.
Oh, and a great stop, and that's a great play for the out. The Yanks lead 1, scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning, and the batter now, William Contreras. Cole back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
I love that Garrett Cole is sort of a throwback guy out there on the mound, sort of that classic power pitcher. He's going to attack with that fastball, move it all around the edges of the zone, and when he has to, fill up the strike zone with confidence that hitters can't touch it.
Taylor Ward now at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Cole, of course, the first overall pick by the Pirates in the 2011 draft out of UCLA, and really blossomed as he moved from Pittsburgh to Houston in 2018. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
He's one of the 2 pitchers to strike out 14 batters in 3 consecutive games. Pedro Martinez was the other to do it, but Garrett Cole, again, just a dominant pitcher that wants to finish what he starts.
The wide to kick the pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Second inning here, no score. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
And he deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at Yankee Stadium, Rafael Ortega stands in.
The center fielder.
The pitch. And then skips in the dirt. Just missed. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number 1. Luis Rengifo stepping in now for the Yankees. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. And there's a ball.
2-0 to count.
Good hitters count the 2-0. There's a strike. Looked like it was a little bit up. pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Popped up. Swanson under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Jose Trevino stands in now and watches strike 1. And it's even up. Jose Trevino singing a Gold Glover and a guy that really does a great job presenting the ball.
Yeah, breakout year in 2022. Led all catchers with 21 defensive runs saved.
The 2-1. And a foul ball.
And Boog, the Yankees had been looking for some stability behind the plate for a while, and Trevino stepped up in a big way. Pretty unexpected as well.
3-2. He takes it on his own, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, now the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Cole back to work. That's ripped. Base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. And that's outside. Next offering misses, and the count is 2-0. And that's in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
The next offering misses, and the count is 3-1. Abraham Toro up next for the Brewers. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. And that's 2.
The second baseman, Abraham Toro.
So up next, Abraham Toro. That's in there. That's strike 1. Toro, 26 years old, and he was born in Canada. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Probably no surprise to you, Boog, but Toronto produces more MLB players than any other city in Canada. Montreal is right up there, too.
Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
As a hitter, I'll take that all day long. An off-speed pitch, it's not going to rattle your cage too much.
Harris in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure.
Got him. And that is that. Brewers strand 1, and we're still knotted at 0. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for the Yankees, Josh Donaldson. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Donaldson's put together a really good resume. 2015 AL MVP, multiple All-Star appearances, multiple Silver Sluggers, and a very good defender. 0-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, Clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's Aaron Hicks. That one out to right. Gurriel handles the chance.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Volpe in the box now. No balls and a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Next pitch misses way outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Quantrill ahead 1-2. And that one missing low.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Next one is off the plate, and the count's full. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. It bangs off the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit, and he's already singled in this game. And that one fouled off.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
The 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back at Yankee Stadium, on to the 4th. Here's Gurriel. And the pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Next offering in the dirt, and that's ball 1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Struck him out swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Devers batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And takes low for ball 1.
1-1.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Left-hand hitter waits.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one catches the zone. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And now it's William Contreras. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's in there for strike 1. Tapped out in front of the plate. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We're tied 0-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the left fielder, Aaron Judge. First pitch just misses. Chris, how about the pressure for Judge chasing Maris's mark when you get to a place in the year that you're either homering or your at bat was a failure? Clips the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just difficult. I mean, and this is such a team player type of person, and Aaron Judge. It's interesting just the dynamic of him having the opportunity to tie and break that record, but also being so focused on getting the W for his club, because nothing matters more in New York than a World Series championship. Everything in that at bat was away until the final pitch. 3 pitches in a row on the outside part of the plate, and of course that gets you conditioned to look out there maybe a little bit out on your toes. So a great call on pitch number 4 to just hit that inside part of the plate and freeze him for strike 3.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton on the inside corner for a strike. And it's fouled away. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This to center field. Harris makes the grab, and that quickly 2 away. Rafael Ortega stepping in now for the Yankees. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. To the right side, Toro in plenty of time to first. Inning over. Offense held in check there. We played 4. We're tied 0-0. We go to the top of the 5th. Up now for Milwaukee, Taylor Ward. The right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
Well, these Brewers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
And the right-hander deals. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Went down on strikes his first time through. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
1 down, base is empty.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next one misses. 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. And a pitch. And it's filled up.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Next offering is fouled back. 3-2.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
The kick, the 3-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
The third baseman, number 2.
1 down. Now it's Alex Bregman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Caught just shy of the wall.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. That one fouled off. Swanson off of first with 2 away. Next offering upstairs.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
The 1-2. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Hicks is there for it. Drops into the glove, and that's the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. Still no score. Back in New York. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. The pitch. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Just off the outside part of the plate.
2 balls, no strikes.
2-0. And a foul ball. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. Bounce to the right. Toro sends it to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Here's Jose Trevino. First offering misses the mark. And there's a strike on the outside corner. In the air, foul off first, and he dropped it. So that's a foul ball, and he gets another chance at the plate. Next offering down in the dirt. Swing, and a ball popped up. That gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. That one probably had no business ending up as a base hit, but he got just enough of it to muscle it to the outfield. And that pitch was well in off the plate. A tough one to handle, but he gets rewarded.
Donaldson takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. That one's in there, and the count 1-1. Foul ball. One-two now. That's to third. Dives, and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the second out of the inning. Now here's Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they don't get the out. So the lineup flips over, and now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Little chopper rolls foul. Two on, 2 outs. On the ground to the left, and that's a fair ball. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one clips the outside corner, and that's strike 1. See, DJ LeMahieu, really good hitter, but as well defensive versatility. And fittingly enough, he's the first winner. Gets a glove on it in the hole. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Base is full, 2 gone. Here comes Aaron Judge. And now we'll get him out. Visit from the pitching coach. Probably trying to give a little more time for that arm out in the bullpen to get warmed up. In there for strike 1. Late with the swing there.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Next offering is down low. And the count 1-2. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hicks, the runner at third. Volpe on second. LeMahieu at first. 2 out of the inning. This one popped up. Toro under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Here's the second baseman, Abraham Toro. His righty-lefty splits there. And the pitch. Swings and chases a low one there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a 1-2.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. Now 1 away.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
And now it's going to be Michael Harris. First pitch, not close.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Righty to the plate. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Hicks going back some more, pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Gurriel up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Next offering is in for a strike.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation. And sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here comes a pitch. Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nobody left for Milwaukee. And it remains 1. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Quantrill back to work. That's a little bit low. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit.
3-0 now. And that's in for a strike.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, you're trying to put me out of business, aren't you? And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now Rafael Ortega. Stanton aboard here at first with nobody out. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing according to Earl Hendricks. The 0-2. That's hard hit on the line. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. 1 away. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Next to hit, Luis Rengifo. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Gonna count 1 and 2.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Swing and a bouncer. Rizzo quickly to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 6 full. Yankees 1 and the Brewers nothing. Top of inning number 7. Here's Rafael Devers. The pitch. And that's through there for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Wandy Peralta getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. King warming up as well. The tying run at the plate. Started to swing, held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Next pitch is outside. Next offering is fouled back.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
2-2 now. And that's in the dirt.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. He held up just enough. That's ball 4.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
So a change being made at first base. Pinch running here. Bobby Witt Jr.
Number 8, Bobby Witt Jr.
And a foul ball third base side. Nobody out. Runner at first. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw. Safe. And the righty deals. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. No outs. Runner on second. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Next for Milwaukee, Taylor Ward. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Christian Yelich. Big spot for him here.
Christian Yelich.
That's off the mark. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Kicks and fires. That one lifted to left. And it falls. The run scores from third. It's 1-1.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
One down, runner at first. And now Dansby Swanson. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Ortega fires to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off. And that one in the air center field. Makes a nice running catch. Runner tagging from third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And they take the lead in the 7th.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Next for the Brewers, Anthony Rizzo. And first offering is fouled off.
Runner
2 outs.
he's going.
Runner on the go. Ripped on the ground to second. Into Donaldson's glove. Rizzo out of the play. And that will end the inning. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Brewers 2 and the Yankees 1. Staying in the game on defense, Christian Yelich. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Well, 1-run game, and here's the catcher, Jose Trevino.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The wind and the pitch. A little bit low. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Benito Geronimo, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Next pitch inside. Ball 2. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Off the mark there. 3 balls, no strikes. Josh Donaldson on deck for the Yankees. And the 3-0 finds the zone.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And here it comes. And the pitch is in for a strike. And a full count now. And that one lifted in the air center field. And there's one down. Here's Josh Donaldson.
The first baseman, Josh Donaldson.
And a base hit on the line.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
It's Aaron Hicks now. And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That's it for Cal Quantrill. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Benito Geronimo gets the call from the pen.
Oh, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen and lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run called from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
And that one almost got him. The 1-1 is upstairs. 2-1.
One strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Shoot.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, number 97.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
So now a pinch hitter, Bryce Terang.
For the Brewers, number 72, Bryce Terang.
The pitch. Ball one there. To the right side. Into Donaldson's glove. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, and at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Next pitch misses outside, and the count is 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jonathan Loaisiga preparing to come on if needed. The 1-1. There's the strike. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Popped in the air, left field. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Gurriel.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Conrad Lowe, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
Conrad Lowe.
In for a strike, 0-1. And that's a little bit high. And a pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's a 1-2. Bounce to the left side. And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning alive. Conrad Lowe with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boo. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
2 outs, runner at first. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Low on its second with 2 down. Hard ground ball, base knock. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher, and the inning ends on an awesome play.
So remaining in the game defensively, Bryce Turang. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base. Also entering the game, Conrad Lowe. He takes over at right. Now at the plate, Anthony Volpe. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Number 31, Conrad Lowe.
That one is absolutely belted. Yelich moving back for it. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. Here's DJ LeMahieu. Good contact guy, good defender. Swings through that one. 0-1.
1 strike.
And there's a ball. Here's a 1-1. Just missed. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he punches him out. He went around. Aaron Judge at the plate.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
In the dirt. Throw on to Rizzo, and that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Through 8 full, it's the Brewers 2 and the Yankees 1. Back now in the Bronx, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now the catcher comes up to hit, William Contreras. And the right-hander back to work. And that's downstairs and outside. And that's outside. 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
2-1.
That's in there. That is strike 2. Stays alive. Two down.
No.
And that just misses.
Full count.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now batting, the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Yelich
1-0.
at the plate and takes high there.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Over near the wall. Rengifo makes the grab, 1 down. Up now for Milwaukee, Dansby Swanson. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. Fouled off. He was late. Comes up empty on this swing. 0-2 now.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next one off the plate inside. 1-2 the count. And now 2-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
And down on strikes. Now 2 out.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
And now it's Alex Bregman. There's a strike. And now it's even up. There's a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next offering misses, and the count's full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Three-two now. Gets under and pops it up. Donaldson settles under this one. Makes the catch. And the inning is over. Brewers strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back. Bottom of the 9th. Here's Stanton now.
The designated hitter.
Geronimo, 24 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Emmanuel Clase.
Pretty remarkable what he's done in the closer role this year. 49 saves so far, going for number 50 right here.
The pitch. And he takes a strike.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
0-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
And now the center fielder, Rafael Ortega. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Good eye in that spot. The next offering misses. And a count 2-1.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate. Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Luis Rengifo stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's in there for strike 1. And a strike in there.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And just misses with that one.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Into center. And it drops in. And that extends the inning.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Big spot here, bottom of the 9th, down to their final out. Here's the catcher, Jose Trevino.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
That's in for a strike.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
That one down the line, and that hits off the base. It's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard. The winning run is on base.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
With the tying run in scoring position in the bottom of the 9th. And next for New York, Josh Donaldson. Trying to deliver as the hero.
Well, I guarantee you, after that last visit from the pitching coach, all they did was remind his pitcher, focus on this hitter and nothing else.
On the outside corner, that's strike 1. And a pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. Action in the pen down there. Joel Payamps up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Minter, the lefty, warming up as well. That misses. Now 1-2. Out to short. And that is the ball game.
It takes a team effort to reach 50 saves in a season, and he wouldn't have games to close out if not for his teammates putting him in a position to succeed. They set him up, and he closes it down.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. It's time for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the New York Yankees. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Milwaukee Brewers are in position to sweep this 3-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with a win today.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now, and towing the slab, Luis Severino. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Misses off the plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. That's to third. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. On the money. Nice play.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Pitches in there. Strike one.
Luis Severino, when healthy, he is one of the top pitchers in the American League. When he's going good, he's getting ahead in the count. I love that his mechanics are very simple, very repeatable delivery.
LeMahieu gets it to first. 2 away here in the top of the first. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Taylor Ward.
Well, he's been putting up some huge power numbers, and opposing pitchers know that they can't make mistakes to him. In fact, they probably circle him pregame, making sure that if they're in a situation where their back is against the wall, they're going to find a way to pitch around him. Players that are in the top 5 in slugging percentage in the league really don't get overlooked.
Severino. And Devers hits that one. Ortega makes the grab, and that's the inning. We're midway in inning number 1. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Back here in New York, today's starting pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in is the speedy Oswald Peraza. Soft contact in the air, and out number 1 on the grab. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Oswald Peraza.
And Boog, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
Why to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And that one is inside ball 1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw on to Rizzo. 2 up, 2 down. Here is Aaron Judge. 0 for 6 in the series so far. That's inside. Ball 1. Chris, how about Aaron Judge's 2022? A silver slugger, an AL record 62 home runs. He scored 133 runs, knocked in 131, and had nearly... well, he settles under it in left, and that will end the inning. 0-0 after 1 from Yankee Stadium. Inning number 2 when we get back on the back here at the ballpark. And now it's William Contreras.
The catcher, William
Severino back to work. Fought off foul. Severino kicks, deals.
Ball, that's down.
Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Yeehaw!
Next offering is in for a strike. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
The 2-2 on the way. He goes down looking.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Dansby Swanson stands in. First offering, and it just misses. Severino, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a two-seamer. Ward over at first with one away. That one misses. 2-1. Well struck left field. Judge going back on this one. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Alex Bregman in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Look out! And it hit him.
You know, Boog, there always seems to be that oh no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2. And ball one. And the next pitch is way outside. And that's outside. Abraham Toro waits on deck. First and second, 2 down. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
And here is Abraham Toro. He was late there, strike one. And he takes one right on the black. And the count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Bottom of the second. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That one missed. Stanton, a guy capable of hitting it a long way.
Oh, you can tell how comfortable he is. Look at that front foot on the line as he is close to the plate. But he can be very quick to a pitch that is down and in.
And a 1-1. He's a guy that's changed his stance over time. It's been A little more open, straight up, and now more closed.
One thing hitters will do, it's not so much about the stance, but it's what it does to the brain in terms of resetting and how they approach the pitcher.
And now 2-2. Stanton checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. Rafael Ortega stands in. In there for strike one.
0-1.
Check swing, went around. 0-2 now. And he deals. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Rizzo. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Harrison Bader at the plate now. That's ball 1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. To the left side, but it is well foul. Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. Down in order go the Yankees. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back for more from the Bronx. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Tyrone Taylor. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Taylor measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center.
2-0.
Two and 1 now. Severino.
That's a ball.
There's a strike.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
And he walked him. Here's Gurriel. Grounded out his first time. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
1-0.
Taylor gets his lead at first. Nobody out. In the air out towards right center. Bader should have it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Now it's Devers at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Devers, 26 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and the runner holds. Left-hand hitter waits.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Left field. Judge is under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now here is William Contreras. Caught looking his first time up. That one off the mark, and that is ball one. Contreras, a former All-Star, batting in the cleanup spot, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. The 1-0. Swinging a foul straight back. Here's a 1-1. Outside. And a swing and a miss there.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike three. Milwaukee leaves one, and we are still scoreless. Back in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jose Trevino. There's a strike. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. One run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. First pitch just misses. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Around second, on his way to third. Here comes the runner. The relay to the plate. Slide, save, and it's 1-0.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Tyler Hardman stepping in now for the Yankees. First offering misses the mark. Swings through that one.
1-1.
Bounced up the middle. Gets it to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Oswald Peraza. He's 0 for 1. On the ground. And it goes just foul. And now the count is even. Volpe stands at third with one gone in the inning. Next pitch is downstairs. At the belt and fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Here comes a pitch. And now it's filled up. Runner on at third, one gone. And the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though.
Right side, Toro. On to first. Run scores, and that makes it 2-0 as they get the out. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That's in there. Strike one.
You know, Boog, DJ LeMahieu is one of those guys that if you're on the other side and your pitcher's got a no-hitter, he's the last guy you want to see at the plate, just because his bat control is so good. He uses the entire field.
The 1-1. Good eye right there. And that's outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next pitch is popped up. Brings it in, and that ends the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to inning number 4. It's the Yankees 2, and the Brewers. Back in New York, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Taylor Ward. And a pitch. There's a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
In the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. That one the other way. Hardman takes it himself, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Next for Milwaukee, Dansby Swanson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering is in for a strike. And downstairs. Next offering upstairs.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
So all filled up. Severino on the ground to the left, and that's just foul. And the righty deals. And down on strikes he goes. 2 down.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Now it's Alex Bregman. That one's in there. 0-1. That's a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And that'll do it. Back in the Bronx, bottom 4, and stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. Ball 1 there. For Judge, he's really developed into more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows impressive awareness of the strike zone to boot.
That's critical. Very important. If you want to be one of the best to ever play, it can't be all about hitting home runs. You have to have plate discipline as well.
And a 1-2. Got him swinging. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and they have this new ballpark that is absolutely gorgeous, but there's still some of that old school feel to it. Stanton in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch is outside, and now 2-0.
Yeah, you have to connect the past with the present, and they did a really nice job of the Monument Park out there where you can go and walk through and see the legends. This is New York, and it is the greatest city, I would say, in the country, if not the world.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Giancarlo Stanton blasts one out to the opposite way. His 26th of the year. It's 3-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here's the center fielder, Rafael Ortega. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now Bader up to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. What about as a left-handed hitter and how short that porch is in right field? Were you ever tempted to just try and think in terms of leaning on something as a left-handed hitter and just trying to yank it over the right field wall?
I don't think I needed to be tempted to do that. I think that's all I was, trying to do because I didn't have a whole lot of power.
Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Aaron Ashby up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Castillo getting cranked up as well. Kicks and fires.
Ball.
Roll to short, could be 2. To second, that's 1. Over to first, safe. But safe at first, it's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Man at first. Now here is Jose Trevino. That one missing inside.
You have to try to stay within your approach, but you do know that, hey, if you pull something, there's a good chance of it getting out.
Syndergaard keeping an eye on him.
One thing for me, over the years, watching how right-handed hitters have tailored and changed their swing so that they could take advantage of the dimensions in right.
2 balls, no strikes.
The pitch. Bader runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Solo homer extends the Yankees lead. It's now 3-0. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Coming up, we head to the 5th. New inning getting started at the plate. Anthony Rizzo. Severino back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Next pitch inside. 1-1. Fouled off to the right. Left-hand batter waits.
2-2.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Abraham Toro, the next to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Now batting.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Brewers.
Taylor.
And the first offering is not close. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bader should have it. He's there. He's got it. That's out number 2. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Toro leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And there's a foul ball.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Kicks and deals. That clips the inside corner for a strike. And it's even up.
That's down.
Ground ball up the middle. That's out number 3. Brewers strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. First offering and it just misses.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
The pitch.
Yeah, what?
This to third. Bregman handles. The throw to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Tyler Hardman stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's in there for strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike. 1 down, base is empty. And there's a ball.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And here it comes. And that one is lifted in the air. Taylor moving under it. Squeezes it. And there's 2 away. Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. To third, Bregman. Fires over to first. That's the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium. And here is Devers. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
The wind of the pitch. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, William Contreras, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
1-1 now. That's inside.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
And that one fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch is outside.
Full count.
And the right-hander deals. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Next for the Brewers, Taylor Ward, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Ward goes 6'1", 29 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. Next pitch is inside, and 1-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next pitch is popped up, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Swanson stands in now and watches strike 1. Devers off of first with 2 away. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
Hammer, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here's Alex Bregman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The 1-0. And that one off the outside edge.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Tommy Kahnle, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Peralta getting loose as well. 2 outs. That one fouled off. 2-2. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Yankees 3 and the Brewers nothing. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. Syndergaard back to work. Now fly ball to right center. It gets down, a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Here comes the 0-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Nobody out, runner at first. That's out to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. They'll throw to third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Noah Syndergaard out of the game, just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Diego Castillo.
Now
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
First offering misses the mark. Giancarlo Stanton, who won the National League MVP in 2017 and then was traded immediately to the New York Yankees.
Yeah, the last two players to win the MVP and then be traded were both traded to the New York Yankees. Alex Rodriguez, Giancarlo Stanton.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
3-0.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And there's ball 4.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Ward puts it away. Both runners tagging from second and third. He'll score in the sac fly, and they lead by 4. In there safely.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
Bader in the box with one away as he takes ball 1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Judge at third. Stanton over at first with 1 away.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 2-2. In the air to left center. Taylor hustling after it. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. As a run scores.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Trevino, the next to hit, takes outside. Slice to right. Makes the catch for the out. Anthony Volpe will hit next. That misses. 1-0. Second and third, 2 down. And now 2-0.
2-0.
Right-handed reliever. Out to center. Taylor moving under it. Makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. We go to the top of the 7th. And now it's Alex Bregman.
Leading off for the Brewers, the third baseman, number 2.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work.
Bregman.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that's outside. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
The next pitch misses, and now 3-0. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Check swing. Now to look down to first, and he held up just enough. That's ball 4. Darren Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Luis Severino is done, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. New pitcher for the Yankees, Clark Schmidt. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 86.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. A strikeout and a walk. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
The pitch. Right through there. Got him. Down on strikes. And he knew it.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
And the slider catches the zone. Bregman, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Judge has it sized up and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Brewers. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Just missed. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
There's the strike, 3-1. Righty delivers, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
First pitch, not close. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Up and in. 3 balls, no strikes. Rafael Devers in the on deck circle. 2 on, 2 outs. Oh, and he hit him.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
Rafael Devers up to hit. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ground ball right side. Oh, what a stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
Set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Hardman.
Tyler Hardman.
The right-hander back to work. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Castillo throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. Here's a 1-1. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Rizzo, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Peraza batting with one down, takes a strike.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
Next offering is in for a strike. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you got a better chance of having success.
Here's the 2-2. That's down and in. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And the pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. High fly ball out to center field. Taylor moving under it. Snags it for the 2nd out. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
And the 1-0. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly there. 8th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Brewers no. Welcome back, and here's the catcher, William Contreras. Greg Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. MJ Melendez.
Number 6.
The wind to kick the pitch. Ball one low. And that one is inside. Right-hander kicks, deals. Just missed.
That's the ball.
And there's the automatic. The wind and the pitch.
Countful.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. Bader pulls that one down, and there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Ward in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike 2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Next pitch just misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
1-2.
Swing and a tapper. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Dansby Swanson up now for the Brewers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's a little bit low.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The 2-1. Swing and a pop-up. Peraza settles underneath it, He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Staying in the game on defense, MJ Melendez. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter.
Number 6, MJ.
Judge stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Line drive, caught.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third, but quick bat-like reflexes down there at the hot corner to bring it down.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and he just misses. Hit hard on the ground to short. Swanson fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, the center fielder,
Rafael Ortega stepping in now for the Yankees. Aaron Ashby on to pitch out of the pen here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it. The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Yanks held in check as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back here in New York, we go to the 9th. Up now for Milwaukee, Alex Bregman. The pitch. Out front and foul to the left side. 0-1 down. Now 1-1. And that skips in the dirt.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Next pitch misses inside, and the count is filled up. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And the batter now, Anthony Rizzo. And first offering is fouled off. Bregman gets his lead at first with nobody out. And now it's even up.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
At the belt and fires. And now 2 balls and a strike.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Next for Milwaukee, Abraham Toro. In there, and it's 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Next pitch misses inside, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
First and second here, no outs. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swung on, belted. Judge going back on it. Back some more, and out of here. Abraham Toro blasts one out. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 5-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Clay Holmes.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Tyrone Taylor. Holmes goes 6 feet 5 inches, 30 years old now, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2011. And that one clips the corner. Left-hand hitter waits. That one missed.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at bat to hit.
Left-hand batter waits. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. The other way, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a pinch hit double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Now the number 2 hitter, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Pinch hitter coming on, Christian Yelich. Nice opportunity for him. Runner at second with nobody out. In for a strike, 0-1.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Righty to the plate. Line drive, short hop to third. LeMahieu gets it to first. Yelich out on the play.
Couple of pitches and a quick out. Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Foul ball there. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's there, it's gone, and that is gone. Rafael Devers rounds the bases. His 18th home run of the season. It's 5-5.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. MJ Melendez up now for the Brewers. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there into shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Ward stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Here comes a pitch. There's a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
In the air, right field. Bader makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. All even at 5 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. So remaining in the game defensively, Michael Harris. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting. Also into the ball game, Christian Yelich. He takes over in right.
This change defensively for the Brewers. Now playing.
And now time is called as we'll get a visit to the mound. 2 relievers just got up to throw out there in the bullpen. And the pitch. And a foul ball. And he deals. Got him. One gone here. Here's Jose Trevino. Clips the corner. Strike 1. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Ground ball left side, and it's just foul. That was close. And now the lefty. And that one missing low. Line drive, calls it in, and there's 2 away. So digging in, Anthony Volpe.
The shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
And that's downstairs and outside. That's in there, and it's 1-1. The pitch.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
2-2 down. Next offering is outside. Tyler Hartman up next. And he walked him.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, A.J. Minter.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
In there for strike one. And fouled off. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. The 0-2. And foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 left for the Yankees, and this remains a 5-5 ball game. New arm out of the bullpen, Tommy Kahnle.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Now into the game, Oswald Dansby Swanson getting ready to hit. Good contact guy, good defender. And here it comes. That clips the zone. Strike one. That one drifts inside. Movement in the Yankees pen. Jonathan Loaisiga getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Next offering is in for a strike. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. And a swing and a miss. 1 out. Next for the Brewers, Alex Bregman. There's a strike up high. And it's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And a base hit. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only 1 out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
And now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And first offering is fouled off. Two on, 1 out. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Ward on third, Bregman at first, 1 gone. Making a move at first, on to pinch run, Bobby Witt Jr.
Number 8, Bobby Witt Jr.
Ball to strike, runner on the go. Cut on and miss, and safe. It's a stolen base. Chris, there aren't many players faster than him, and StatCast demonstrates that for us right here.
Yeah, it breaks down the data for us on a close play, and that top speed is about as fast as we've ever seen, Boog, and clearly it was the difference maker on that play.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
And now Abraham Toro. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. In the air, left side. He's got it. And that is out number 3.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Now into the ball game on defense, Bobby Witt Jr. Back for more from the Bronx. On to the bottom of the 10th. Here's the second baseman, Oswald Peraza. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Emmanuel Clase. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 48, Emmanuel Clase.
The pitch. Strike one.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. Just misses there. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Benito Geronimo getting loose out there. Garcia, a left-hander, also throwing. The 1-2. And that's down and away.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. And the first offering is not close. Just off the inside edge.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
Man at second. And there's a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
2-2 on the way. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Full count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Judge up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Next pitch is inside. And that's ball 2. Melendez drifts towards it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Nothing across on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We push on to the 11th. We're all tied up 5-5. Back here at the ballpark, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris. Canley back to work. There's a strike. In there at the knees.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And one out now.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And now it's Christian Yelich. Out to short, dives, and keeps it on the infield. In time, got him.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mound.
Devers now. He's already homered here in this one. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, MJ.
Here's the Brewers catcher now, MJ Melendez. His home and away splits there. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a strike. And 1-2.
1-2.
And now 2-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
The pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back now in the Bronx. All set for the bottom of the 11th. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo.
And a pitch. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Kicks and fires. Stays alive. The 0-2. Line to right, base hit. Throw comes in, and the winning run stops 90 feet from home. Nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. On to run for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. And here is Rafael Ortega. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Rowe not in time, and they walk it off.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in, but he did a good job pulling the hands through. Extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.
6-5 the final here today. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Mm-hmm.